There are so many different convergence and divergence tests. We are not able to memory all of them. Let me use this real BC test question to show you the 3 steps for the convergence question from the BC test. And then the first step is the nth term test. Always check this one first. It states if the limit for the nth term is not 0, it diverges. Always check this first. The second step is to identify the species of the series. In the BC test, you would only encounter 3 different kinds of species. The first species is whether it has the -1 item. We would try the alternating series test. And the second one is, does it has the factorial or exponents item? Then you should use the ratio test. The third one is, does it has polynomials? Then you utilize the limit comparison test. The first step is always the nth term divergence test. Once n is approaching infinite, we know the denominator would get close to 1. Then the whole limit is not 0. Then we can have the conclusion it diverges. To practice what we have learned, I'm going to modify this question to show you following step 2 and step 3. Let's assume this is our new question. We saw the -1. We suspect alternating test. We check the limit, it is equal to 0. The sum of these items behave the same as this one because cosine item is nothing but a chemi-flag item. We know P is equal to 1 divided by 2, then it diverges. The second case, let's add us this item to the problem. When we saw factorials and exponents, we're going to try the ratio test. We use the later item divided by the previous item. We got this one. Now on the cosine, it would equal to 1. We get 2 divided by n plus 1. It's less than 1. We know it converges absolutely. The third case, let's add some polynomials to the question. We are going to use the limit comparison test compared to the P series test. Again, this is clearly equivalent to the n to the power of 2 as the denominator. We know this P series would converge, then we know the original one would converge. So summarize up again, when we have a convergence and a divergence question in the calculus test, first we always check the nth item, and then if it does not diverge, we would check whether it has the -1 item, exponents or factorial, and polynomial items.